We're going to teach you how to make landing pages that convert. Landing pages work for businesses. As a company that creates a software platform that creates automatically generating video landing pages, we have tons of data and insight on what converts the best. Here's a simple framework that will help you to make landing pages that convert. Step 1, messaging. Step 2 is your media. Step 3 is your call to action. Step 4 is traffic. Step 5 is conversion.
I like websites that are like clean and just like very accessible to like get to.
Quality and well polished.
Probably video content, something short, like 30 seconds. My dog is called Gizmo.
Step 1, placement of your messaging. It's critical to think about what your messaging is and where you place it on your landing page. So there's really 2 types of landing pages. The first is an automatically generated video landing page. This is something that Dubb automatically generates. The second is a landing page or a home page that you build with a content management system. These tips and tricks will help you to optimize conversions for both types of landing pages. The placement of your messaging is very similar to a conversation. When you meet someone, you want to get them to know you want to get them to like you, and you want to get them to trust you. Really speak to your target audience. If they feel that your messaging has empathy and really understands the pain points that they struggle from, they're going to have open ears and an open mind. So it's important to have your hero message on top, maybe a sub message. As they move down the page, provide more information and more value about what you do and how you can provide true benefits. Your Dubb video landing pages are automatically generated with a video, a description that you can add, and then multiple calls to action that you can have underneath the video.
I think a video is really important. They grab my attention.
A video?
Probably video content.
I'm more of a video type person.
When you're customizing your Dubb video landing page, make sure that you put your company's logo, a custom background image, your colors, and a description that clearly explains your video. These same tenets apply to when you're building your homepage or a landing page for your website. Show them logos of companies that you work with, your clear value proposition, the features and benefits of your product or service, some social proof like testimonials. Step 2, consider your media. High quality media is the lifeblood of your landing pages because that's where people are going to understand what you do and build trust and make them want to work with you. And media is really where you have a lot of creative opportunity. They say that a photo is 1,000 words. What I say is that a video is $1,000,000. You have so many options to use videos, photos, interactive web modules, and so much more to gain people's attention and convey information. If you have too much text on your page, people will easily get bored and just move on or even bounce. And the last thing you want is a premature bounce. Invest your time into creating your content and your media because that's going to be the best way that you can convey information and convert people. These are some key metrics that will help you iterate your media to optimize your conversions. Number 1 is your bounce rate, the number of people that are leaving your site without looking at a second page on your website. Your ideal bounce rate should be less than 80%. The second is average session duration. And that means the average amount of time that people are spending on your site. Search engine algorithms associate average time on site with how relevant and how interesting your content is. And the third is average page views per session. And that is just an average of the number of pages that someone's viewing on your site. The great things about these metrics, assuming that you have the Google Analytics script on your site, is that the better these metrics are, the higher your SEO rankings are going to be. We also highly recommend using trust badges. Trust badges will give statistics or numerical information on why people should trust you. The number of 5-star reviews, could be anything. So invest into your media and make sure that you have a website that people love to check out.
Cool colors or fonts.
I think the layout is really important. Anything too complicated is kind of a turn off.
Something that draws your eye.
Step 3 is your call to action. Calls to action are the most important thing on your landing page because they allow people to move down your funnel and to pick a path that best suits them. There's nothing that's going to convert people better than a clear call to action on a landing page. You can have different types of call to actions like URLs, email, phone call, even calendar integration. It's critical to customize your calls to action. The branding, where people are taken, test those to make sure that you can optimize your conversion. In this example, we have a simple flow. There's a video that people can watch, and then once they watch that video, there's a clear and concise call to action button directly below. On larger website landing pages, it's important to have specific calls to action throughout the entire experience. Consider having a squeeze page instead of a traditional home page. A squeeze page is a very clear and directed page without any quote-unquote holes in your boat. There's no excessive top-down navigation. There's no additional links in your footer. It's a clear path with 1 or 2 simple calls to action to move people down your funnel. So when it comes to your calls to action, experiment with a lot of different things. The size of the button, the color of the button, what the text says. Step 4 is traffic. Without directing traffic to your landing pages, you won't get views and conversion. There are so many channels that you can leverage to drive traffic to your landing page, both paid and organic. Organic channels are ideal, especially if you can do them with consistency, but paid channels will allow you to scale quickly. Post on your social channels as much as you can with high-value content, and then provide a clear link to your landing page. Email, when it's personalized and high value, still converts really well. Facebook, LinkedIn, Google, so many different channels that you can pay for people to come to your landing page. Figure out what your targeted keywords are, come up with multiple creatives that you can A/B test, and then use your landing page as the final URL.
Lots of color, I guess. Things that would be like attractive. Oh, business degree. I don't know, like click here for great stuff or something. Make it engaging and interactive almost.
Step 5 is to convert prospects into clients. You can spend all the time in the world to develop your messaging, to create video landing pages, but if you don't have a clear and concise method to convert people from prospects into clients, you're wasting your time and money. Get people to know you, to like you, and then to trust you. That's the only way to get conversions. Whether it's calling those leads, emailing them, sending them a sample, having an autoresponder send them your asset, whatever that may be, make sure that that process is seamless because you've spent a lot of time and a lot of money getting those conversions. Make sure to A/B test so that you can continue to iterate and make the whole process better. On Dubb's automatically generated video landing pages, you can actually add calls to action that instantly convert people to a schedule or to a form fill. Make sure to customize those calls to action to be optimized for your funnel. One of the popular features that people love using Dubb for is integrating a calendar directly onto a video landing page. This way you can book meetings with people without ever having to email them back and forth. Whatever landing page that you decide to use, it's really important to have high amounts of value, great customer service, and an awesome experience. These things will lead to trust and more conversions.